Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Manav. So ongoing Python series. Today we are discussing about bitwise operator. So I can say this is when you're working with any of the permissions, when you grant a permissions in a role-based approach in your code to multiple developer. So that time this concept and this operator will be more usable, but apart from this, it won't be used in your daily development when you're working with any of the application development or any of the enterprise level development. So without any further discussions, let's get started. Okay. So let me open my VS Code. Okay. So basically, bitwise operator is basically when you're dealing with the bits like binary zeros and ones. So that is called a bitwise operator. So if you can see here, it's already written flag permission, low level data, and politary interview questions. So sometimes some people are asking in an interview about this bitwise operator as well. So today we are covering everything. What is happening on bitwise operating? What is a right shifting? What is a left shifting? What is AND or XOR? What is a bin function? How we can use it? Okay. So let's get started. So first we are saying that Python is a this is Python has this bin function. Okay. So what this bin function has does, so let me hover in this function. If you can see the topology, the method definition, so return the binary representation of the integer. So this function is doing nothing. It will return a binary number for whatever integer you have inputted, a given input on that function. That's it. Okay. So how it's working? Basically, let's take 5 as an example. So it will divide by a 2, and whatever we are getting a reminder, it is binary number. It is goes until 0 when it's find a reminder 0. Okay. So that is why the number is happening here 101. Okay. Hope you got understand. It's the same thing happened with the 3 as well. It was divide by 0. Every time it divide by 0, with that divide by 2, sorry, not 0. Every number it will be started divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2 until the remainder will be gone to a 0. Okay. So it will give you the binary number like this. Okay. Let me, okay. So if you can see 5 binary number is 101, and this is the just a prefix 0 and B, and this is the binary number 101 111. Okay. Now moving ahead, we are discussing about AND or not, AND or XOR basically. So this AND or we have already discussed uh, uh, in our introductory video of operator. So it is there in channel. You can go and check it out. Okay. So this AND or XOR is little bit working here is little bit different. Okay. So let me tell you how it's working. So like example, A is at 5 and B is 3. Okay. So what we are doing here, we are just doing a AND. Here we are just doing OR, and here we are just doing XOR. So first we are discussing about AND. Okay. So what happening on AND, like example bin. Okay. So we are just doing A and B. Okay. But in output we are getting one exclams because we have given that arrow, and 0 B1. Okay. So let's break down what happening on AND. Okay. So this is the binary of 5 and this is the binary of 3. Okay. So in AND what happening, whenever both are true, it will send a 1. Apart from, it will give you 0. It's basically AND gate, which we have already discussed it in lots of videos in this playlist. So the last number will we are getting it 001. Okay, so it's basically represent a 1 in an integer. So that is where we are receiving 1 and this binary number. Then moving ahead with the OR. Okay, so what happening on OR? Basically, let's say this is the binary of 5, this is the binary of 3. Okay, so in OR what happening? Either this or either this, both of the condition it will give 1. So it's basically OR condition, nothing else. Okay, so here is also 1, here is also 1, here is also 1. If both is 0, then it will give you 0. Apart from every condition, it will give 1. So the we are getting 111. So it's a binary of 7. So that is why we are receiving 7 here. Okay. Then A is 101, B is 1011. Okay, 5 and 7. Then we are uh, checking for the XOR. So now in XOR what happening? If both is true, then it return a false. Okay. So here 1 and 1. So these both are true. So it will return a false. Apart from 1 0 means true false, false true, it will return a true. So the we are receiving number is 110. So it's represent a number of 6. That is why it will return a number of 6 here. Okay. So hope this X and or XOR it you will get an idea. Okay. It's basically gates. Some people has studies on 11th 12th science. In mathematics it will cover already, so it's the same thing. So this is the flip operator. So what is just like example, it will do a flipping, means this is the formula, the minor it will happen the number which we have entered and plus 1 minus. So it will convert integer into negative number and negative number into integer. Like example, if I enter mm, minus flip 77, then the output we are receiving it's 78 in plus. If you can see 78. Okay, so it will basically add one number, that's it. if if it's because it's we have entered a minus number, so minus minus is plus already, that is why it's returning a plus number. And here we have added, we are given a integer number, so here minus was also already present in that formula, that is why it will returning a minus number. Adding one number, that's it, nothing else. So this is the formula for this, if you can see. Okay, minus x plus 1. Okay, then moving ahead with we are discussing about the shifting operator. So what happening on shifting operator? So in shifting operator we are just doing it's just shifting a number. Like example, if we take like example, this is the number of 3. Let me convert this into markdown text. Okay, this is the 3 number. Okay, okay, and we are just doing a shifting of 1. Okay, so it is basically left shifting, then this is the right shifting. So here what doing nothing, what is happening here, uh when you say like this 3 operate 1, so we are receiving 001, that's it. If you do like this 3 left shifting 2, so we are just receiving. Okay, it will and the end Whatever you write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it at the end it will add a zero number in a left shifting. But in right shifting, what happening? If let's say this is 3 and if you do 1, okay, so it will give you 1. Right side it will be shifting. So we are receiving this. Okay. If you do this and this, it will give you 0 because no number is present behind the 1. So 1 we are receiving only 1 and 1 ahead, in this 1 ahead is only 0, so it will give you 0. When you try with this 2, 3, 4, 5, you will receive 0 only. Okay, so that is a basically shifting operator. Nothing will be more happening here. It's the same like here. So this is the real use case. Now we are discussing it. This use case is basically when you're working with any of the large scale applications, large scale development. That time you will you need it for some work, surely, because this is the major factor for a development. Okay, so basically what is happening, this is the write permission, this is the read permission, this is the write permission, this is the execution permission. So we are just doing this is the binary of permissions. Okay, so when you like example, if you are working as a lead on a enterprise solutions, so you just have to grant the permission for the particular variable developer. Like example, some developer are there which has a permission to view a code only. They won't be edited, they won't be updated updated it, that code base. So that is why this permission was come to a picture. So hope you are get what I am trying to say. Okay, so this is and or right, and we are just putting a binary. So the permission is granted here. If you can see, true, we are receiving true, and here we are receiving false. That's it. That's it. So this is basically in a code implementation, but nowadays you can grant this permission using GitHub as well. So GitHub has all of these things. Using button click, you can do anything with the GitHub GUI. Okay. So quick recap: we have going through a bin method. We have seen a and or nor flip, then shifting operator right and left, then uh, uh, real use case the flags. Okay, so hope you are understanding, hope you are getting the bitwise operator. And if you have any suggestion, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on comment sections. Okay, thank you, bye, see you in next one.